When The Thing was released in 1982, most critics gave it poor reviews. But fortunately, it eventually got the praise it deserves. It is now considered a masterpiece by critics and audiences alike. In fact, it stands out as one of the most iconic monster movies in all time. I love horror movies, and I think this movie is one of the scariest movies ever made. Not scary meaning jump scared, but genuine dread. When I watch this movie, I feel claustrophobic, like I cannot escape. I imagine myself in the movie, and I wonder what I would do. I can't think of any way to escape from the situation. The attic location makes it so terrifying. There is no way to get out of this alive. In the world of The Thing, you cannot trust anyone, even the people you are closest to. Today, I want to talk about what makes John Carpenter's The Thing the ultimate monster movie. In the most monster movies, the monster will have specific design. The Thing does not do that. The true original form of the creature is unknown, so we have no idea what it looks like. This makes the audience as frightened as the characters in the movie. We have no idea what to look out for because we don't know what the thing looks like. It can look like anyone. Antarctica isn't just a simple setting they chose for no reason. The location makes the movie even more horror. The thing would be frightening in the city environment, of course, but in a desolate, empty world like Antarctica, it is terrifying. Because you know you are trapped there with no help coming. No escape, no backup, no rescue, no way out. I think that thing might be my favorite setting from any horror movies, or at least the scariest. The isolation of setting makes the characters feel alone, frightened, and paranoid. They don't know who they can trust. They think everyone else could be the thing. The thing is scary because the movie has so many quiet scenes where nothing much seems to be happening. The monster does not attack constantly. It is an exciting movie, but it is not an action movie. The monster waits. It takes its time, just like the movie does. John Carpenter does an amazing job directing this movie, and the cinematographer Dean Candy does an incredible job shooting it. His wide shots are beautiful, and there is a lot of beautiful lighting and shadows that create a sense of paranoia and mystery. Dean Candy is one of the top 2 or 3 cinematographers in the world, in my opinion, maybe the number 1. The thing does not rely on non-stop action or jump scares. Instead, it makes us wait for the action through the paranoid moments with the characters as they try to figure out who the monster is. You can feel each character's stress and desperation. Every character becomes potential threat. Every character could be the thing. Even the main character. In most horror films, the fear comes what happens on the screen. In The Thing, fear often comes from what hasn't happened yet. You don't know which character is the thing, but you know it has to be one of them. And what is the thing? The alien is so mysterious. We know almost nothing about it, except it came from crashed spaceship that landed at least 100,000 years ago. That gives the creature an ancient, terrifying quality that is unlike any other monster movies I can think of. How far did it travel through space before it crashed on Earth? Was the thing piloting the ship? Or was it Parasite that killed the ship's original pilot before it took over. There are so many questions. And I love how John Carpenter and the screenwriter Bill Lancaster leave those questions up to the audience to answer. I love how they do not try to explain everything to us. In fact, they explain nothing, leaving it up to our imagination. Rob Bottin's practical effects are legendary. The effects look so real, and I think he is really talented. Each transformation is chaotic, painful, and disgusting. Nothing looks so clean and controlled. It looks like it is really happening. It is hard to pick a favorite effect scene in a movie because all of them are impressive. The head moves around like a crab, and the blood test scene, they are all horrifying. By the film's midpoint, it becomes clear the real horror is distrust. Who makes a strange expression? Who seems a little unusual? Who avoids eye contact or acts suspicious? It makes the audience wonder, just like the characters wonder, who is the thing? The audience becomes just as paranoid as the characters in the film. The climax of the film is explosive, literally. It is such a perfect climax to a perfect film, and I like that it leaves a big question unanswered as Ennio Morricone's music score drones in the background. Most creature films ask, how do we stop the monster? The Thing asks something much scarier. Who is the monster? The creature is terrifying because we don't know what it is, where it comes from, or who it is pretending to be. It could be any one of us at any moment. It is a perfect organism, and there seems to be no real way to defeat it. That's what makes The Thing perfect. Kurt Russell is so cool in his performance as R.J. MacReady in The Thing. He is a great main character, and like many main characters in older movies, I like that he is flawed. We see that he likes to drink far too much alcohol, and he seems a bit tired of everything going on in his life, and he's a bit grumpy sometimes. But he quickly becomes a leader. The rest of the cast are also great. The characters all feel real and lived in, like they are real people. They did a good job casting this film. Thing is the best monster movie to me because of so many reasons. The direction by John Carpenter, the screenplay by Bill Lancaster, the cinematography by Dean Candy, and the musical score Ennio Morricone, the acting, the mood, the atmosphere, everything about the movie is perfect to me, and I would not change anything. Thank you for watching. Please comment if you like the movie The Thing. See you at the next video.